My name's Joseph, this is my brother Jan. We're Amistat. We're here at Up the Creek with Tex, not the other word,
Wow.
and the city. So to be honest, I haven't even seen any photos of this place, and when we got here, it was better than expected because I had no expectations. That's very honest. I try to never look at photos because if you have photos, then there's expectations. So I generally never really look at where we're playing. Try to.
Fully agree with what he said.
Seriously, it's so beautiful here. I mean, it's getting better by the minute, so I wish I was facing that way. I guess every festival is different, so when we prepare for a show, we just kind of sit together and see what the vibe is. We normally do it at the festival, so we got here today, for example, and just sat down and we figured out what it looks like and what slot we have, and then we just by intuition just put something together. And I mean, sometimes even on stage, when you have a certain order of songs, you very quickly realize, is this going to work or not? So even then you maybe just be like, oh yeah, shuffle this around, and you got to be very spontaneous because you never know what you get. So you got to adapt to the environment as you go. So festivals are
Fully agree with what he said.
Hit and miss, yeah, you never know. I think it all depends on what show we're playing, and we do play festivals or headlines or supports, or we have a third member as well. So the set constantly keeps on changing, which keeps us on our toes and keeps it interesting, you know? So yeah, we gotta constantly evolve, which is good. It never gets boring.
I think we enjoy all kinds of sets. I love playing festival slots where you just try to, you know, do a bit more upbeat kind of stuff and everyone's doing these ones. And then we play the small intimate shows and strip it down and play slower songs. And I think changing it up all the time keeps it interesting for us. And we enjoy all of it because it's all music, it's all playing live. That's what we love doing.
So our booking agent is originally from Cape Town, and he lives in Germany, and he books us all over Europe. And he's friends with Damon, who runs the festival, and he got us to support Jeremy like 2.5 years ago for his European tour. And then 2 years ago, he got us out here to play a few festivals and some shows. And we got back together with Jeremy and just hung out. And then he showed us a few songs, and that's how it sort of just happened. And then we were mucking around with his ideas that he had for Love Blood. And that's how it sort of happened, yeah.
I think when you tour together, you spend a lot of time being close, even though you don't talk a lot maybe. But I think you just feel the vibes and you see, is there a connection between, in this case, between us and Jeremy? And I think there was some sort of connection already. And then we came out to Joburg and he spent like a week with us. And we were just hanging out and just, you know, cooking and going out for dinners, and he was showing us around. I think that's when we really connected and then just went to the studio and just like, let's see what happens. But I think that's when you feel it, you know, like, are you on the same page? Do you see things the same way? Do you hear music the same way? And I think you just, yeah, if it's there, it's there. And I feel like it's there with Jeremy. So that's why we wrote the song.